mom's watching.
My mom doesn't watch mine.
Hi guys, welcome to my brand new channel. I am Paige Griffee, and this is my first time doing a baking video for you all, so I'm excited. I'm gonna be doing a gluten-free recipe. It's pumpkin bread and it's also dairy-free, so I'm really excited to make it. The ingredients that I'm gonna be using are right here, and I have all gluten-free frosting, I have butter, the oil, 2 eggs, the pumpkin pie, the gluten-free baking powder, flour. Yeah, and then just some other small things. I'm also using coconut sugar instead of cane sugar, just for like health reasons, just to make it a little more organic. I'm trying to make it as raw as possible. All of the ingredients are going to be listed below if you want to check those out. Slay.
Slay.
This is my friend Tanner.
Hi.
Tanner has his own YouTube channel, so go check him out. I will link it below.
YouTube.com/ChannerKerns.
There it is.
Follow me, subscribe, do it all.
I'm a newbie to all this, so Tanner is doing me a huge favor by teaching me the ins and outs of like videos and aesthetic. Anyway, so yeah,
We're gonna get baking.
We're gonna get baking. We're gonna get real baked.
Is this a clean channel?
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 350. So we're just gonna do 2 eggs right now. Oh, got it in one try.
Oh, look at you, lady. Are these organic eggs?
They are organic. We're gonna whisk it, bark.
Alright.
Ooh, alright, looking good. We're gonna use palm sugar, like I mentioned before, which is the same thing as coconut sugar.
How many are we gonna get?
1.5.
Okay.
I said that like a mom.
1.5 cups, kids.
Pour that right in. We are going to add our pumpkin. So we're gonna do 1 cup of pumpkin. This is what I have, the organic pumpkin pie mix.
More natural.
More natural. It's usually not a bad idea to add a little bit more of moisture in your ingredients. So like if the recipe calls for water or milk or anything like that, it's okay to add a little bit of extra.
Sometimes you gotta thin down a little bit.
We're just using extra virgin olive oil, but you know, any olive oil will work. Now we're gonna do 1/4 cup of water. Now we're taking our gluten-free baking flour. Bob's Red Mill is a good brand. They have a lot of good alternatives to wheat flour. We're gonna use 1 2/3 cup of flour today. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're gonna go ahead and add in our vanilla extract and our cinnamon. All right, so on the vanilla extract, we're just gonna add a little dash, not a ton, just a little bit for a little extra kick, so. Anyone who's wondering, this is a pure vanilla extract. MB Spices, no added sugar, gluten-free, all natural, all that bougie stuff. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Get it all up in there.
Oh, that's 1/2 teaspoon. Good Lord. Remember to always add your salt. It brings out the sweetness and everything.
Especially if you're trying to have a heart attack, like add the salt.
Me. Every meal.
We have everything, guys. I don't even care that it's gonna be 50 degrees this weekend. Give me all the pumpkin. Just everything turns out a little bit thicker whenever you're doing. It's fine. Now, the original recipe, which I got from my grandma's church. Shout out to my grandma. It calls for just like a pumpkin bread, just put it in a regular loaf tin, yeah. But I forgot to bring one. So we're gonna do cupcakes. We're gonna do pumpkin cupcakes, and yes, I brought the frosting, of course. Let's put it in the cupcake tins.
We're just gonna add these cute gold muffin cupcake liners because they've been sitting in my thing for too long and I just really want to use them, and they're just very aesthetically pleasing. This is how how I do it. Well, this is how like I learned to do it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like, this is just how Cupcake Gemma does it. And she's like the cupcake queen.
It is very thick, so we'll probably have to leave more room in these ones than usual.
Okay.
Right in the center. See you guys in a little bit. We ended up taking these out after 20 minutes and they turned out perfect. Now we're just gonna frost them. For the frosting, I use Pamela's mix. It's gluten-free, non-dairy, of course. It's really convenient and it is so good, guys. It is so delicious. All you have to mix it with is butter and water. That's it. If you wanna go dairy-free, then this is the butter that I use. It is Earth Balance, and it's the soy-free kind, because I personally cannot have soy. Non-GMO, vegan, all that good. The recipe actually calls for a full bag of frosting, and then like 8 tablespoons of the butter, but I only have half a bag because that's really all you need. It's probably gonna be more than enough for these cupcakes, so we're gonna use half a bag and then just cut everything else in half. So we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of the butter today. Okay, so the first step is going to be 4 tablespoons of butter. It needs to be room temp, not melted, so nice and soft for ya. Okay, so we got the butter, so then we're gonna beat the butter. We're gonna bite the butter just for a hot second. All right, so next we're gonna just go ahead and add the last half of the bag. I just found out I'm not supposed to have cane sugar though, and this has organic cane sugar in it. So for anybody out there who's not supposed to have cane sugar, this might not work, but you can always make your own frostings at home. Gonna go ahead and add that water. Get that water. So with water, I like to be kind of sparing. The one thing you don't want in a frosting is for it to be too runny. So you can always add more water later. I'm just gonna do 1 tablespoon right now of water and see how that goes. Okay, so now it's the fun part, icing. I'm gonna be honest, I am not the best at icing, but that's kind of what makes this fun.
Yes!
So I'm already seeing this icing is a little bit thinner than most would be, but that's okay, because just more excuse to layer it, you know? Ta-da! All right, there's one. I'm gonna do the rest and show you guys the end result. Okay guys, this is the finished product after designing them, putting the icing on, and doing some Valentine's Day decorations. This is what me and Tanner have come up with, and I love them.
I already had one, and like 10 out of 10, I would recommend to make these. I'm gonna wait for Paige to leave so I can eat another one.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this baking tutorial. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Go give me a follow on Instagram and Twitter, and let me know if you made anything like this. I want to see your guys' version. And I will see you guys soon.